Every time during the exercise period, this prisoner would deliberately approach the guards, secretly observing the keys on their belts. Back in his cell, he would carefully sketch their outline. Even the slightest deviation would prompt him to patiently start over, striving for complete accuracy. Moreover, every morning at 3 a.m., he would quietly light a match to carefully examine the cell door's keyhole. Then he'd tear off a piece of white paper and delicately place it over the opening. Soon he obtained the outline, which he then traced with a pencil. After completing this, Jack prepared a paper roll and slowly inserted it into the keyhole, then pressed the bottom with a pencil. After repeated rubbing, Jack successfully determined the keyhole's depth. He then poured out the wood pieces from his thermos. With everything ready, Jack began shaping the wooden block. He stared intently at the wood in his hands, ensuring no detail was overlooked. He even used sandpaper to smooth out the smallest burrs until they were perfectly polished. Before long, all the key components were complete. He then applied glue and carefully assembled the pieces. To accelerate the glue's drying, the overhead heat lamp served as a natural aid. Minutes later, Jack removed the wooden key and confirmed the parts were firmly bonded. Only then did he compare it again with his drawings, making final adjustments. After repeated refinement and polishing, he finally produced a wooden key. Jack then approached the door with nervous anticipation, carefully inserting the key into the lock. He turned it expectantly, and with a crisp click, the iron door actually opened successfully. Jack quickly changed into civilian clothes. The moment the door opened, it was as if they had regained their freedom. But just as they stepped outside, they were alarmed to discover an armed guard patrolling the wall. Fortunately, they came prepared with a small mirror to observe the situation. As soon as the guard turned and walked away, they immediately moved quickly toward the gate. In this manner, the three of them reached the main entrance one by one, then used the same method to reach the street. Even so, their nerves remained taut. They kept their heads down, walking forward in silence. Not even the two guards who passed them face to face detected their identities. Only then did they finally breathe a sigh of relief. The next morning, when the guards made their routine cell check, it was already too late. The three had long since fled the border by vehicle.